Guys, welcome back to the University of Smooth. I'm your host, Nixon the Dark, the internet's leading expert on unattractive behavior. We talked before about insufferable try-hard attempts to get everybody to notice you. Toxic relationship with attention. Time for the flip side of that coin, and I believe a much more serious problem for guys like you who are watching this content, who want to be more attractive and more desirable to women. Avoiding attention. This is the silent killer. Why? In part because men are avoiding attention, so the problem itself avoids being noticed. We start with the bad news first. Women do not owe you attention. They simply do not owe you any attention if you don't have value. If you do have value, it doesn't matter. Women seek out and give attention to men who have value. They do not owe you attention, and no amount of shaming them online will ever get women to notice those great guys who were there all along. Second part of this, only you can solve your invisibility problem. No one else will do it for you. Now, the good news. It will take some work, but this is good news. Nowhere to go but up. I suspect that for most of you who have been avoiding attention, it is due to a social phobia. I'm going to give you 4 things that you can do to make this process easier without even opening your mouth. You'll have to open your mouth eventually, but we will start with 4 things that you can do and still not have to worry about your social phobia. Number 1, get in shape. We always say that. Build physicality. When you are in shape, you are easier to look at, so people will gradually notice you more. Gradually, incrementally, you'll be comfortable with incrementally getting more looks from other people, especially women, if you are in shape. Second, rock on. Second, dress better. When you are in shape, throw away the XXL hooded sweatshirt, the baggy jeans, and the oversized parka. When you have physicality worth looking at, wear something that highlights it. It is an unforced error to continue to wear baggy clothing. It's like putting a blanket on and going outside. Of course, people will not notice you. You're wearing things that make you less visible. Third thing, still haven't opened your fucking mouth. Body language. When you are in shape, when you have a more assertive presence, and even when you don't, but you can make an effort at it, project an assertive presence. No slouching, no eyes darting around, nervous body language. Just have a calm, masculine presence that projects outward. Comfortable, solid body language. You still haven't opened your mouth. Fourth thing, eye contact. When you pay attention to other people, they will pay attention to you. You don't have to get in a staring contest with them, but just make comfortable, easy eye contact with people. So if you look better, you dress better, and you have assertive body language and you look people in the eye, it will be easier for you when you finally have to open your mouth. By the way, you can spend months doing this and still not open your mouth, and you're still building value if you do all of these things. At some point, yes, you're going to have to bite the bullet and talk to people. So what are some strategies? Are you going to go right up to that 9 who you've seen and had your eye on and say, "Hey, my name's Fred, how are you doing?" No, of course not. Your name's actually Randy. You got too nervous. Start out by making friends with other guys. You can find them anywhere, join a league of some sort, or especially if you're younger, look for a group of guys to go out, have a good time with. Your goal is not necessarily to blend in with a big group, but just get better at interacting with people. I caution against making friends with a bunch of other like-minded guys who want to avoid everybody and just sit inside and play video games or be antisocial in other ways. Go out, be more social amongst men. It will make it easier for you to interact generally. Added bonus of that, women are always looking for men with value. One way they do this is they notice when other men hold you in esteem. So when other men treat you with respect, women will see that and think, "Oh, he must have some status. He must have some value that I would like to know more about." So you still, by the way, you still haven't talked to a girl. You still haven't talked to that 9, Randy. So what other alternatives can you do if you're still not ready to talk to her? One I like, old people. If you go to a gym especially, you know some old people. Say hello to them. Old people, like everybody else, love attention. You talk to them, you get to know them. Eventually you end up going to their funerals. I've done it. It's great. They are part of the fabric of your community and they are here to help. Make friends with them. Your goal here, like a good little sociopath, is to simply get better at interacting with people. Be a sociopath and make friends with old people. They will love you for it. They won't care that you're doing it for selfish reasons. Your goal is to get better at interacting with people so that you can eventually go up and approach and talk to that girl. One of the reasons for your social phobia is because you have doubted your own value. Build that value through your own effort. You will have faith in that value. When you have faith in that value and you are comfortable with that value, it will make it easier for you to communicate with others, knowing that you have something to offer. It may not get you all the way there to having women crawling all over you and trying to get every piece of that value that you have, but you will come a long way. And once you get all of these things on lock and you can go out and interact in your community, it will be much easier. From there, it's only logistics. That is the practical considerations of the other things you may need to do to get your value out into the marketplace. That's the force multiplier of like clout, of fame. Those things are for another day. We're getting you to the point where you have a simply attractive social demeanor that others will notice and not be put off by, but find attractive. We're here to help. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, and follow You of Smooth for more content.